Welcome to the Peacock Information Center, home of BFowl.com, in the bowels of our archaic barn. Oh, you're home from work.
Yeah, I'm home from work and I've got a newspaper article. Let me read it to you.
Okay.
A sticky summer breeze kicks up a wave of stench as Dennis Fett walks into his weathered yellow barn. Sorry about the smell. I've never quite gotten used to it, he says. Did you say that?
Well, I said something like that, but it had nothing to do with the peacocks. You see, it had to do with the 5,000 cows that are on a big ranch north of here, 2 miles. And the wind was blowing right on us, and boy, it was a stench, but it wasn't the peacocks.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was all about, because I know when we get that northwest breeze, we get that smell from the cows, and it's awful, so I figured that's what it was. He must have misunderstood that.
He had to. I don't understand how this young intern could get this article wrong.
Well, who knows? Sometimes they don't listen. But
in fact, even when I raise up a lot of dust when I'm using this rake to clean out all the feathers every year when they are molting.
That's another thing. He said dust and feathers litter the large building.
Oh my goodness. Well, he obviously again didn't pay attention because this is a time of the year that the peacocks lose their tail feathers. And boy, does it make a mess. And that's what I spend most of my time doing.
And most of the barn has a dirt floor, so I do think there's probably going to be a little bit of dust. Is our barn weathered? It says a weathered yellow barn. I thought our barn was gold.
Well, I always thought it was the golden egg that the peahen laid. It's actually gold, and that's the reason why we painted it, because that was a typical color that they painted barns back in the 1800s.
I don't see where it's weathered. I think it doesn't even need painted yet.
No, in fact, we've got another good 3-4 years left on the paint job. I wouldn't have to go up on the 40-foot ladder.
Maybe they need glasses.
Yeah, he didn't have any.
It also says here that it smells like the bowels of your archaic barn.
Well, definitely the barn is archaic if you want to go by years.
Yeah, it's an old barn.
Smells? I don't know.
No, it doesn't smell. No, he smelled the cows, obviously.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be silly here.
Yes, I know. Well, I guess he kind of goofed on that story and made us sound like we had horrible, smelly peacocks, and peacocks don't smell at all.
Peacocks don't smell. In fact, when you have peacocks on your farm, they're really great. In fact, the feathers don't even smell once they shed them every year. In fact, people place them in their house. These feathers have been in people's homes for 100 years in museums and places all around the world. I can't imagine why these feathers would smell or the peacocks would smell.
I like what he says here. He says, sitting in an old metal lawn chair as you scrape bird droppings from your black work boots. Fett pondered how far he has come.
Well, yeah, I came from all the way from New Jersey to Iowa to marry you 28 years ago, but my goodness, there's something really strange there. I guess Writing 101 needs to be retaken over this summer before it's over.
Well, he did do a good thing here. I like this part. Yep. Maybe a peacock detective? You know, go around the world and do peacock videos. That's what you said.
Well, yeah, he got that right at least. And yes, we're going to do that. That's why we're doing all these videos. But you know what? We have to set the thing straight here. So our wonderful fans out there know exactly peacocks do not smell.